Research shows that it's extremely rare to find a single complete leader. So how do you promote strong and effective leadership in a company? Edgecumbe Group believes it has the answer. The psychology-based HR consultancy works at the top of organisations and has an impressive track record in improving the organisational performance of businesses.
Smart organisations are understanding that what you need is what we would call complementary leadership. That is, I bring a part, you bring a part, he brings a part, she brings a part, and what we've got to do is make sure that together we are complete.
The success of Edgecumbe Group can only be fully understood by exploring the leadership stories of its clients. Around 7 years ago, RWE npower took on the challenge of introducing a renewable arm to its business, but creating a new division in a company that's revenues depended on burning coal wasn't simple.
I was drawing people from, all spectrums of the npower and RWE, the parents, backyard. So a disparate bunch was gathering, and we needed some glue to pull them together.
The glue came in the form of Edgecumbe Consulting. The company works by identifying individuals' abilities and aspirations through a combination of psychometric measures, in-depth psychological interviews, and 360-degree feedback.
We definitely had prisoners in the room. Some of my people, when they brought in, and I was trying to encourage them to do this, openly admit now that they definitely did not want to be there. They didn't want to do this. They didn't need somebody else, a quote, consultant coming in to tell them how to actually run their business. With hindsight, they all now recognise that they did.
Edgecumbe Consulting identified the core issues that RWE npower was facing.
If you ask me, what is the core difference, the key difference that we can make to businesses? It's about alignment. So first of all, that's at the level of the leadership team. How do we enable that team to play together, to disagree, to debate the issues, to resolve those differences, and to send out a message to the organisation which is clear, consistent? That is the starting point for alignment.
The aim is to align teams to a clear view and common agenda, but stepping into a business and applying the principles of psychology at a senior level takes trust.
A lot depends on the quality of the rapport between the psychologist and the client. And even if you're speaking to people in powerful positions, you have to speak the truth to power, but in a supportive way. Because the idea is not simply for the right message to be given, but it's for the right message to be heard, accepted and acted upon.
RWE npower acted on the advice. With the help of Edgecumbe Group, it's seen its spend on renewables increase from around €200 million in 2003 to €1.3 billion in 2009.
There was nobody more sceptical than me, going in. That soft and fluffy stuff just was not on my agenda. And I'm probably one of the biggest converts, to be honest.
Reputation and credibility are key to Edgecumbe Group's success. The company has grown around 14 to 15% year on year and is gaining clients largely through recommendations. Furthermore, it has strong links with the Said Business School at Oxford University, where David Pendleton is an Associate Fellow, which provides networking opportunities. Edgecumbe Group's clients have high demands. Arqiva is a company at the forefront of communications, but it was made up of 3 distinct units: terrestrial, satellite and wireless, each with its own culture and ethos.
What we wanted to explore with Edgecumbe really is what is it that cements us together in terms of the markets in which we operate, the opportunities for crossover between our customers, and how we can more coalesce around a common vision for where we're taking the company, as against just the power of the 3 business units in their own right.
The top team came together for a 2-day workshop to address some tough questions.
The measure of success is really twofold. One is, are they agreed with each other? And you can actually just sense that. You can just see it in the room. You can see if there's anyone still with some furrowed brows at the end of the day, or are they really singing from the same hymn sheet? And the other is, have they put together a statement that they're all happy with, that they can then communicate their views to the rest of the organisation? And both of those tests were passed beautifully.
The output of the 2 days, we arrived at a statement of a long-term vision for the company. So it has made a real change.
Quality is at the heart of Edgecumbe Group's work. When assessments are made, a second or sometimes third psychologist always checks the details. In recent times, bonus and fraud scandals have put business leadership under increasing scrutiny. By identifying the strengths and weaknesses of individuals, Edgecumbe Group is building teams that have the insight and capabilities to lead in the right direction.